on the issue, or as the issue of inconsistent food supplies in senior high schools persists nationwide, the Walewale Senior High School in the Northeast region has proactively embraced farming to supplement its stock, thus supporting the government's efforts. With a sprawling 9-acre beans farm, the school not only aims to sustain the students' meals, but also generate internally generated funds for its operations. Our correspondent, Mohammed Aminu Alabira, brings you a report following his visit to the Walewale Senior High School farm, read by Ajwa Tinkroma Domina.
Back in the 80s and early 90s, schools actively combined academics with farming, cultivating crops that served as a vital source of revenue. Both teachers and students dedicated themselves to this agricultural pursuit, fostering a sense of healthy competition among institutions. However, in recent times, this practice has waned, and schools have become heavily reliant on government support. The once prevalent boarding school system, where student meals were not a cause for concern, has now given way to challenges in providing timely and adequate food supply, exacerbated by the increased enrollment due to the introduction of the free senior high school education. While the government has reintroduced the concept of school farms, the scarcity of fertile lands remains a significant obstacle. Nonetheless, Walewale Senior High School has embraced this initiative, viewing it not just as a means of sustenance, but also as a form of practical education for its students. In a recent interview with Citi News, the school's headmaster Ibrahim underscored the numerous advantages of the school farm for both the students and the institution.
The key beneficiary, of course, are the students. At the end, when we harvest, as you can see, it's drying up. When we harvest, we will use it to feed the students in school. We did this last year, but we failed. We failed because of animals invasion or intrusion into camp. But this year, we had to involve the community and other people, though they are still coming in. We intend to continue doing this yearly as far as the weather is good for us.
Ibrahim noted that last year's farming effort fell short due to insufficient participation. This time, however, the entire school community, including teachers, has rallied around the cause. Several faculty members also shared their perspectives with Citi News, expressing support for the school's farming initiative.
Our school offers home economics. When we have enough of the cowpea stock, food related to beans, the department can use it to support in that direction. And also, what is the name? Some of the practices are science-related issues. We normally will bring students here to teach them about planting distances, how the beans spread. Sometimes we determine the number of pods per plant, number of seeds in the pod, and also encourage them to pick some of the scientific issues that they get on ground here.
I think it's a very good trial. We are very happy that a school has started this, despite the challenges that are here. But I think it's a very good start, and the farm is looking good.
Despite the notable progress achieved on the farm, the school grapples with challenges such as encroachment by animals from the neighboring community. Ibrahim elaborated on these difficulties during his conversation with Citi News.
Let me first of all thank the chief of Walewale and the paramount chief of Wungu traditional area, Banazuri. They have been trying to help us ensure that animals don't come in. But the major challenge we have here is animals intrusion. Those surrounding us, at least we have attained municipal status, and animals are not allowed to be going or to be astray. But here they have allowed them. Some deliberately bring them to the main gates, bring them in and go away, and they come through. So the number one challenge is animal intrusion.
The headmaster lauded the government's contributions to the school and appealed for continued support. Emphasizing the significance of encouraging schools to participate in agriculture, the headmaster urged the Department of Agriculture to actively involve schools, fostering a culture of agricultural engagement and education.
With the success story Wasatec is getting from this beans farm, I want to encourage my colleagues that venturing into this will help the student a lot to learn. After all, the student will provide the right labor. The teachers will support so that at the end, we can use that to also supplement the feeding of the students.